Hello, hello, how are you? I am back again and today I want to share my 5 golden rules of being an influencer. No joke, I have been an influencer for longer than the word influencer has existed. I've been doing this for longer than Instagram has existed. Is that not crazy? So today I'm going to be sharing a lot of information, and I'm going to be sharing some information that you might not want to hear, but it's important, so bear with me. Because quite frankly, this is not like me telling you that you're beautiful and you're smashing it. This is me telling you some actual home truths about really being an influencer and what it's like. So let's go. So first of all, you need to be consistent. When you become an influencer, you're probably going to pick a name, you're going to go to all the platforms, and you're going to sign up. That's a really good thing to do because it means that you've secured your name on all those platforms. That's a really good thing to do. But beyond securing your name, you want to pick 1, maybe 2 platforms, and you want to be mega consistent. You don't want to be posting 1 month on one and then a few days later posting on another, and then a few days after that posting on another. You want to be really like, I'm hitting Instagram and TikTok hard, and that is it. Quite frankly, we all know these platforms have algorithms, and every single platform rewards consistency. So if you're not posting consistently, you're not going to get eyeballs. And even if you get one video that blows up, what is the point of it blowing up if you're not going to post for another 2 weeks? Your followers want you to be consistent, and the algorithms want you to be consistent, so be consistent. Next, you need to have some savings. I know influencers can look like the wealthiest people in the world who have oodles of cash, who are constantly going on holiday, and like the temptation is that to be an influencer you have to also be going on holiday and buying designer bags and having all the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and all the Gucci bags, but that is not the case. You actually need to have savings because this is real life, and you need to be able to pay your rent, you need to be able to pay your council tax, you need to be able to, like, I don't know, pay for something if everything falls apart. Savings are important. And not just that, but you need to have things like a pension. You might want to buy a home. You can't rely on the fact that you're going to blow up and become a multi-millionaire influencer, because that happens to very few people. I can promise you, as somebody who has met a lot of people over the years, very, very, very few of them have blown up and become very rich. I'm just saying, I don't want to be unkind. I don't want to like dim your light, but you do need to have savings. You need to be putting money to one side. If you're currently working, squirrel all that money away. Don't just be like buying designer dresses to like show off on Instagram. Squirrel that money away because it is important. And also, if you don't have a pension, for God's sakes, get yourself a pension. I have one with Pension B. I'll put my refer a friend link below. You'll get £100 for signing up. It's very, very important. 50, 60, 70-year-old you will thank me all day long if you do it. So yes, have savings, have a fallback plan, have like money in the bank for a rainy day, because this money influencing is not that reliable. Okay, next golden rule of being an influencer is relationships. Relationships are so important. Relationships with your audience, relationships with other influencers, and relationships with brands. You have to remember, you can't act like an absolute DICK and get away with it. You need to be nice. You need to be humble. You need to have a relationship with your audience. Your audience are not there as like stupid little sheep. Do you know what I mean? They're your friends. They're your peers. They are everything. They are everything, and you need to have a relationship with them. So if you are that person who thinks you can post a picture of yourself looking fabulous and have a load of people being like, oh my God, you're so amazing, and you don't even bother replying, being like, you're really sweet to say this, thank you so much, like, it's not going to happen for you. You need to be nice. You need to have a relationship with your audience, because yeah, you're not just like a film star who is going to be worshipped by everybody. So you need to have a relationship with your audience. You need to have a relationship with other influencers, because that is how you learn about new things, new algorithms, new changes, new trends, new brands, new everything. You need to have influencer friends. You need to build those relationships. And finally, you need to build relationships with brands. You can't just march into somebody's office and be like, hey, I'm a new influencer and I'm going to be so famous and you need to pay me so much money. Like that doesn't go down well. You know, you need to build relationships and you need to be a nice person. So I'm just putting it out there. Can't be a DICK, just saying. Whew, okay, next one, stream of income. So you need multiple streams of income. This is something that a friend told me many moons ago, and it's so important. Quite frankly, there are a lot of different ways to make money as an influencer. We have affiliate money, we have AdSense, we have merch, we have selling your own products, we have brand sponsorships, we've got all sorts of different things, and you need to have multiple streams of income. If you are relying solely on brands paying you, you're going to be sorely mistaken when suddenly brands are moved on to the next shiny toy. If you are only making money through affiliate and suddenly the brands that you're selling the most of are no longer doing affiliate, then you're going to be screwed. Because quite frankly, there was a time where loads of people were selling loads of products on Pinterest, and then Pinterest suddenly stopped all affiliate sales. ASOS used to do affiliate sales, and then they suddenly stopped. And that was a big problem for a lot of people. So you need streams of revenue. Even if you're only making £100 from each thing every month, that £100 will build up, and that's actually safer than having £2,000 coming from one place. Just saying, streams of revenue, very, very, very important. Okay, finally, you're not gonna like this one either, but you cannot just rely on being pretty. You have to think about your skills as well. There are so many skills to have as a blogger. You need to think about your SEO skills, your photography skills, your filming skills, your people skills, so many skills. You never stop learning. This is not a job for people who are just pretty and that's it. You need to have a lot of skills. You need to think about building on your skills all the time, and you really can't rest. There is constant changes, and like just little things like I didn't know anything about SEO. I learned about SEO and boom, my stats went up. You know, I didn't know much about photography. I learned how to do better photography and boom, my Instagram followers went up. You need to work on your skills. You need to be constantly improving. And also, if you decide that, do you know what, I don't like being an influencer, that happens a lot to people. They don't like it. It's not fun when you're getting trolled online. They just don't want to do it anymore. But actually, if you're an influencer and learn how to take incredible photos, and then you decided not to be an influencer anymore, you could go off and be a photographer, you know, and you could go work for a brand and be their photographer, or you could be their videographer, or you could be their SEO person. You know, there are a lot of skills that you learn that you can then transfer if ever you want to pivot your career again. So yeah, that is my 5 golden rules. We have consistency, savings, relationships, stream of incomes, and skills. And I hope, my friends, that is of help. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope this wasn't too brutal, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, goodbye.